Hey, it's Doug Cunnington. Welcome to Lesson 2 of Unit 4. Let's dive deep into the niche site content abyss. Just kidding, it's not that bad. In the last lesson, I told you why you only needed 10 pieces of content to launch, and why the people that said you need 40 pieces of content are wrong. I want to outline what your content should consist of. First, the 10 pieces of content don't include your about, contact, or disclaimer pages. Second, we're going to keep this super simple. Publish 5 pieces of content that are product-based, so those can be thought of as affiliate content. Then, publish 5 pieces of content that add value. That is to say, this content will tell the visitor something helpful. Let's go back to the metal detector example from Unit 3. Affiliate content for a metal detector might be titled, "What's the best metal detector for a beginner?" The non-affiliate content would be more like, "How to use your brand new metal detector," or 7 tips to use your metal detector on the beach, or 10 mistakes that people make with their metal detectors. Do you see the difference there? So one thing to add is that you can put in a couple affiliate links for the value-added content where it makes sense, but you wouldn't put them in until after you're in the Amazon Associate Program, which we cover in the next unit. Technically, if you aren't in the program, then you can't put in affiliate links anyway. But why am I telling you this right now? Well, one of the top ways that you might be rejected in the Amazon Associate Program is if you have mostly advertising-based content, which is what Amazon calls the affiliate articles. Amazon wants your site to have a mix of valuable content and affiliate or advertising-based content. The bottom line is that you should aim to publish 5 pieces of content that are affiliate-oriented and 5 pieces of content that are not affiliate content. The reason why is so that you can get approved to join the Amazon Associate Program and still have some content to promote. Now let's think about the mechanics of actually publishing content at a WordPress level. What should you use? Posts or pages? At a basic level, the pages are more for permanent content, such as the about, contact, and disclaimer pages, where posts would be more for blog type updates. First off, it doesn't matter a lot, and the reason why is that you could convert a page to a post or vice versa. So if you change your mind about a certain piece of content, then you can change it. You do have to use a plugin for that conversion. At one point, I advocated hard for using silos with niche sites. And that's where you have nearly all of your content as pages, and each page would have a parent or child relationship that impacted the URL structure. You can see this in more detail in the worksheet for this lesson. It's useful to a degree, but if your site grows a lot, then you'll have a site architecture that's tough to manage. Another issue is that you may have a very long URL structure that may look like yourmetalldetector.com/bestmetalldetector/for-beginners/brands/models/under $100, which is a mouthful and a bad user experience. If you use silos, then you have to plan a lot more at the beginning when you start your site in a way that isn't very flexible. So one of the benefits of the silo structure is that the pages are interlinked in a very deliberate way. And you can see that in the diagram here. Each silo is carefully linked, but you can link that way without using a silo structure in pages. So instead of planning out a site architecture in a kind of rigid way, you could use a combo of pages and posts where you make sure to interlink the pages and posts in a deliberate way. The reason you want to do that is so that you'll be able to distribute the link juice throughout your site. Link juice is like the authority of the backlinks to your site, so you're making sure that the authority is passed along to most or all of the content on your site. I told you a lot, but I still didn't answer the question of whether you should use pages or posts. Use posts primarily. The reason will become more apparent when we get to Unit 6, where we cover blog commenting as a link building tactic. By making your content posts, you will be able to get more links to your post by capitalizing on a plugin called Comment Love. The time to use pages is if you want a page to not be displayed on your recent blog post section. Now, not all themes will have a recent blog post section, but most do. Keep in mind that links to pages can be added to menus, sidebars, footers, and so on. So if you do want to use a page for something, you can still make sure there's an easy way to get to that page. Now that I brought up themes, let's talk about what needs to be on the front or home page of your site. The front page of my first site had something like 5,000 words of content, and it was targeting a specific keyword. It actually worked pretty well, but it had 3 issues. Number 1, it was clearly an affiliate site since the page was filled with affiliate links. 2, it loaded slowly since there were a lot of images. And 3, if I wanted to get a guest post, the prospective blogger would land on the front page and see an affiliate site rather than one that added value. So I don't do that anymore. The front page is a matter of personal preference though. So nowadays, I favor a front page layout that's more like an online magazine. Maybe you have some links to your big important posts like your pillar content, probably with some catchy looking images. Then you have a section of your recent blog posts with short excerpts. It's common to see some stuff on the sidebar or the footer, like links to your social profiles, a search bar, and so on. Some people may argue that you should have your affiliate content on your front page, since your front page will attract more backlinks than other pages on your site. In my opinion, that's a short-sighted strategy, and in Unit 6, I'll show you how you can get links to your inner pages. Now you know you'll have 10 pieces of content published as posts. How do you know what you should publish first? You should prioritize your content. For your affiliate content, you'll want to have at least one pillar post where you're targeting a keyword phrase that has about 720 to 2,500 exact match searches. No more than 2 of those posts though. The other 3 to 4 posts that are affiliate based should be your long and ultra long keywords. They should be ranked by their KGR number, where the lowest KGR is the highest priority, and that will be published first. For your value-added, non-affiliate content, you should target your long tail and ultra long tail keywords for all 5 pieces of content. You have more flexibility with the KGR, but the lower the KGR, the faster a given post will rank. By prioritizing your list of keywords, you'll be able to make a decision about what to publish first using a data-driven approach. In summary, you know what kind of content to publish, you know how much content to publish, and you know how to pick what you should publish first. And that covers it for this lesson. In the next lesson, we're going to go over what you need to have in your product reviews so that readers will convert into buyers. We'll see you in the next lesson.